Hey guys, I just wanted to share my thoughts on Split, a movie that I saw quite recently, and I want to explain my thoughts on the film and everything. First, I want to explain my initial thoughts of the trailer and what exactly, got me to go on my way to actually see the film. When it comes to M. Night Shyamalan films, the majority of them I absolutely hate. However, his older films like The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, The Village, I did like those films. The Sixth Sense especially. Unbreakable I'm kind of iffy about. I like it, but I don't love it. It's just kind of there. And The Village I don't really like either, but The Sixth Sense was excellent, and I love that. All of his other films I can remember, especially his more recent films, were absolutely awful, and I do not like them at all. Like Devil, for instance, awful. If you don't know M. Night Shyamalan, he has a pretty weird reputation for his older movies being really good, but his later movies being atrocious. Like, he did the live-action Airbender movie, which was absolutely garbage. Anyways, though, when I saw the trailers for Split on a lot of YouTube ads, I thought it was really stupid. And when I heard M. Night Shyamalan was directing it, I thought it was even stupider just because he had such a bad track record for movies and everything. But then I got to see, I saw that Doug Walker posted his review on it, and I decided, you know what, let's watch it. I'm not going to, watch the movie anyways. And in his spoiler-free review, he explained why he actually really liked the film, and he explained that's a really good twist to the film. So I was excited to see the film just because, okay, what is this twist? I want to see it. I want to see exactly what the twist is and see if I can get it before they even reveal it. So that's the thing that really made me go sit down and watch the film and everything. So Split is about a guy with multiple personality disorder, and he kidnaps 3 girls because his 25th personality, he has 24 multiple personalities, but the 25th personality is called the Beast, and the Beast wants these 3 girls, and that's the plot of the movie, basically. Now, I'm not going to get into spoilers till the end. Like, this half of the video is going to be completely spoiler-free, and then I'm going to go into spoiler territory. But before I continue on and say what I thought about the film, I think it's important to address some of the controversy that the film is getting at. The film is getting some controversy and some flack because the main villain in Split has multiple personality disorder, or DID. Now, having multiple personalities or anything like cartoons or movies is nothing new at all. However, in this film, they go out of their way to say it's DID. And to a lot of people, that's offensive. That puts DID people in a bad light, and also it's not portrayed well because a lot of the things that they show in the movie are absolutely false or untrue. One of my friends brought up a really good point, and they have DID, is that the movie Jaws made villainized sharks and made sharks very popular as a monster of a week sort of deal. When actuality, sharks don't attack humans as much as we think, but because of Jaws' popularity, suddenly sharks are in every movie, and in every video game, and in every TV show as like this big monster. And again, they're not really that monstrous. My argument towards that is that I'm sure Jaws certainly helped when it came to popularizing sharks as a monster, but honestly, sharks look terrifying in general, like their giant teeth and everything. But again, I don't know anything about multiple personality disorder. I don't know anything about DID, and I assume everything in this movie that talks about DID is completely false. And I just hope that the general audience can be like, okay, this movie's fiction, of course, it's not portraying DID correctly at all, and I hope that general audience can be like, yeah, of course this is fake, this does not represent DID people at all. But if the general audience actually gets confused and be like, oh yeah, DID people are like this, or DID people are crazy, they have like 24 personalities, or they kidnap people, then I don't really like the film. Then I understand why people can get offended. But right now, I cannot be offended at all because I don't see the damage the film is causing, and I can't be offended by the film because I don't know anything about DID. Alright, so that out of the way. What did I think about the film and everything? When the film started up, I really liked it. Okay, to just get a quick thought, I thought the film was 100% okay. Like, it was completely down the middle. Like, the movie's called Split, and I have a split feeling about this film. Like, there's one side of me that loves it, and the other side that absolutely hates it, and I'm gonna say the movie falls apart at the end for me. My favorite part about this film is the person that portrays a villain with multiple personalities, because he is an absolute joy to watch on screen. He is incredible. He plays many, many different personalities, and in TV shows or movies, when it shows somebody with a new personality, one thing that I notice they do is rely visually a lot. Like, they change their wardrobe, or they change the way they talk and everything. Not for this movie. This guy looks exactly the same, but in a conversation, you can tell he's a completely different character just from the way he moves and the way he talks and what exactly he's talking about. It's really subtle and really nice, and I absolutely love that. It is a joy to see him on screen, and like, it's a joy to see one actor portray many, many different characters. So that is really impressive to see, and my favorite part about this movie, definitely. Unfortunately, that's basically the only thing I really like about the film is the main villain. I thought the three girls that get captured by the main villain, I thought they were extremely dull. I did not care about them in the slightest. And the main character in the film, the third girl, we get to actually learn about her backstory and everything, and it contradicts some of the things that the film was actually like. It contradicts some of the rules that the film was bringing and everything, because they explained in this film why exactly this guy has multiple personality disorder, and the girl goes through a similar experience, and yet she doesn't have another personality at all, so it's just kind of dumb. And also the subject matter about the girl, like exactly what she goes through, it's a really dark subject, and they don't really do a good job at explaining it. I personally would like it if every single flashback was cut out of the film. The flashback when it came to why exactly the main villain has DID, I want that cut out of the film, and I would like it if the third girl did not have a backstory at all. I would really like this film if it was a lot simpler about just this guy with 24 personalities. I don't care how he got the personalities, whether it's like, whether he got it because he has a DID or whether it was because of magic spell. I don't care. I just want to see this guy betray different characters in one body, and I want him to capture these 3 girls, because the coolest part about this film is that these girls talk to his other personalities and convince those personalities to actually help them escape. So in one hand, like, the villain is actually trying to help them escape, but then 1 second later, they're a different character, just like, wait, what am I doing? I'm not gonna help you guys escape. What am I doing? I thought that was really cool, and I thought the movie could be like this giant puzzle the girls had to solve, but unfortunately, that's not what the film is at all. I should talk about another character in the film, which is the therapist, the character that takes care of the person with DID. I thought she was really dull, and the things she was saying, I don't really like at all. She talks about how special and how amazing this person is, like the main villain is, because she truly believes that the person with DID is like a superhero, how he's like using his mind to like change his body and everything, because like one personality has to take insulin shots because they have what is it, diabetes, and like the other personality doesn't have to do that at all. They're like a really good runner, so they can run really fast. So it's like all these different characters in one body, and this therapist is trying to explain to all of her colleagues and everything that people with DID are like really, really, really special, and like they're tapping into this like potential in their brain and everything, and how they're like above everybody else. Okay, whatever. But then she contradicts that, because every time she's in a therapy session, when it comes to the main villain, she always says to the villain that your personalities are just your coping mechanism. They're not special. They're not actually other people. And the Beast is something that's constantly referred to the film. The Beast is not powerful. He doesn't change his body form. It's nothing, which is really contradictory, because like 1 second the therapist is just like, oh yeah, this person has like really good powers and we should study him. He's like a superhero. And then the next moment he says like then the next moment she says, no, you're not special at all. This is just a coping mechanism, and the Beast is not real at all. The Beast is constantly referred to in this movie as the 25th personality, and this personality is described as this big giant monster. And for some reason that big giant monster wants the girls. And I won't explain why. I will explain why more in the spoiler territory, but that's basically the gist of the film. I would like it if they cut out the Beast entirely. Maybe they wouldn't have to cut out the Beast, I don't know. And just make the film a lot more simpler, because this film is already pretty complicated, but there's so many other things I'm not telling you about. Like, there's so many things I'm not talking. It's like there's 3 movies combined into one. One is the therapist, one is the girl's backstory, and one is about this guy with the 25th, with all these, like the 24 personalities. Like, there's so many things going on at once, and even though this film's 2 hours long, it feels like it either needs to be longer or they need to cut out a few things, and I hope for the latter. Now I should discuss, I did say one of the reasons I really wanted to see this film was for the twist, and I would say I didn't see the twist coming. The twist makes sense, and some people are going to love the twist, some people are going to hate the twist. Personally, I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate it. And if you go on your way to watch this movie and everything, you might not understand the twist, because it does take a second. I had to discuss it with my parents in a car for a few minutes to actually understand it. It's fairly complicated, but if you don't get it at first, that's fine. Just look it up or see a video that explains it, and you'll be like, oh, okay, I get it now. But props to everyone that did get it their first time watching it. But yeah, that's basically Split. I thought it was 100% okay. I thought it was an okay movie, but the ending kind of killed it for me. I hated the twist, and I thought the ending was really stupid. I thought the story was overcomplicated for its own good. Alright, so that's my thoughts on Split and everything, and I will go and post another video where I talk about exclusively the spoilers and the big twists at the end and what I thought about everything. But for right now, that's my thoughts on the movie. I just thought it was 100% okay. And for an M. Night Shyamalan film, that's pretty impressive, because most of the time, at least his recent films, are pretty bad. Again, my favorite part about this movie is the person with multiple personalities. Just seeing him on screen is an absolute joy, and luckily for you, he is the main. He's in the movie. He's in the movie a lot. Though the main character is this is like the third girl that's pretty dull. You'll see the person with multiple personalities a lot, and you'll see him constantly throughout the movie, and I really like that. All right, check out my next video where I talk about spoilers, and I'll see you guys next time.